Gillette Stadium in Foxborough. It's Week 3 of the NFL on EA Sports. We'll see Cam Newton and the New England Patriots taking on Tua Tagovailoa and the Miami Dolphins.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL has us roughly midway between Boston and Providence. Everybody knows it as Gillette Stadium in Foxborough. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Miami Dolphins and the New England Patriots. With Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And, Charles, we look at this Patriots team entering play. And losers their last time out, so they'll look to make amends here.
And one of the...
Two weeks have come and gone. It's off to Week 3, and we're underway on EA Sports. Fielded in the end zone. And he opts to not bring this one out. The first drive will start at the 25. Here is Tua Tagovailoa heading out to lead this Miami offense.
And it felt like in watching the game tape, he got everyone involved last week.
He was a manager.
He really was. That's a great way to put it because they ran the ball some. They threw it accurately. One touchdown pass, so he didn't, break the bank doing that, but he didn't throw any interceptions. That's the bottom line. That's why a defense loves a quarterback like that. Doesn't put them in bad situations.
Now left side on the swing pass. And he gets this up to the 34 out of bounds there.
Tagovailoa's pass.
A good safe pass there right off the bat.
That's almost a rhythm play. That's what we like to call it. Get them into rhythm early, something safe, something they're confident about, something they feel good. And once that's completed, then you just keep moving from there because the confidence elevates.
They'll run for the first time with Kareem Hunt. And not much there at all. Maybe a yard up to the 43.
Taken down at
the numbers on the ground for Hunt a week ago. There isn't a coach alive who wouldn't like those numbers. Well over 100 yards and a touchdown, too.
Partner, I think all the coaches who are in that great coaching box in the sky would take those numbers.
So dead or alive?
Either way, they would take that kind of production.
Now the second down throw on target. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's third down.
A 3-yard pickup. And it's third down.
Out of the gun on third down. Here's Tua. He'll get this one underneath to Hunt. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. How about this for an opening drive decision? You got fourth and short, just outside of field goal range in all likelihood. What do?
I'm going for it. I've got to go get it right now. I want to establish a tone. It's early in the game. I want to let my offense know that I believe in them. And you know something else? I let my defense know I believe in them also by taking that gamble. If we don't get it, it's okay. You guys will cover for me.
He was called on 3 times in the win last week as his first one here's away.
The Patriots.
Out now come the Patriots as they are led out by their quarterback, a former MVP of the National Football League back in 2015, Cam Newton.
And no excitement unless you're on the defensive team of last week in his numbers, because the only excitement he really generated was the one interception he threw.
Yeah, no touchdown passes.
Yeah, and his team wasn't real thrilled about that. And they lost the game. So I know this week has been tough on him because he's been working hard. Fundamentals, footwork, finding the right targets. And bottom line, how do they get a win?
The numbers a week ago for Michelle: 15 carries, 106 yards.
And when I watch them operate, I see a unit that's playing with extreme confidence. Offensive line, tight ends, wide receivers. You see a group that wants their number 8 rusher in the...
What went wrong last week, Charles, in their loss had nothing to do with the ground game. They ran it well.
And you also have to say to yourself as a team, don't go away from what worked. That's not the reason the game was lost. Running the football over time, when you do it consistently, usually translates into wins.
And they're hoping to do it consistently here. Now a first down carry. It's Michelle. And he'll be stopped right at midfield. A 10-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Patriot first down.
How best to describe that one? I'd say right down Broadway on that run.
The straight-ahead running. I think that might be something we see a lot of between the tackles today.
Well, he's enjoying things so far here this afternoon. Sees a crease and bursts through it for a solid game.
From the 50, Newton. Catch is made by Harry. 7 yards, the pickup there. Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3.
At the Dolphins' 42-yard line.
On the ground, this is Michelle. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. He'll lose a yard on the play, so now they need 3 yards on 3rd down.
As a linebacker, you're taught to stay just slightly behind the ball carrier just in case he makes a cutback. But when you find the gap, shoot it. And he found it all right. Took it straight into the backfield and made the tackle for a loss.
A good chance this is 4-down territory if they're unable to convert. But right now looking at a 3rd and 3. A shotgun snap for Newton. Rolling to his left. He may try and run for this. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Newton able to use those legs and get past the marker to pick up the first.
We just saw a nice example of why teams often bring in baseball guys to teach quarterbacks how to slide in key situations. You want to protect your franchise guy. Make sure he doesn't get hurt. He did exactly that on that play. A perfect slide to avoid the big hit and pick up a first down.
They'll run for the first time with Dion Lewis. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 11 more on that one and another first down.
Usually we see runs like this as the defense breaks down later in the game, but this guy's setting the tone early, running through all types of tackles and put the defense back on its heels.
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. They run. This is Lewis. And he'll be stopped after a gain of only a couple down to the 15-yard line.
He's brought down at the 15-yard line. A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8.
On 2nd down, Michelle. And he'll do a nice job here just to fight his way back to the line of scrimmage. Out of the huddle now for play number 9 on this drive. This is 3rd down and 8.
Now 3rd and 8.
Out of the gun, Newton. The Dolphins do the job defensively there, and now it brings up 4th.
How about this defense? They came up with a couple of big plays in this sequence, and none better than the one right there, forcing the incompletion and bringing up 4th down.
Rohrwasser's kick is good. And the Patriots jump out to a 3-0 lead. Able to move the ball on that drive. Yes, just 3 points, but 4 first downs were in there.
Yeah, and you can look at it and feel pretty good about the whole thing and think, okay, this should continue throughout this ball game. On the flip side, if you're a defender, it's almost like, whew, We only gave up 3. They moved the ball on us pretty well.
So Miami coming out for their second drive and hoping to do better than they did their last possession when they punted the football.
Appeal to the vanity of your offensive line. Tell them that they control your fate. Leverage guys. Win the line of scrimmage. If you do that, you start to win first down. You win second down. And guess what? You start accumulating first downs. And that's what they need in order to not punt the ball again.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. Parker the intended target, and that'll bring up second down.
That's what you're going to need to do against those big receivers. You got to get in there and get physical with them. That time he got in close, got in tight, and knocked the ball away.
Off of play action, Tagovailoa. He's airing it out for Williams. And his guys are going to take over at their own 48-yard line.
The second down pass.
What a start defensively. Your offense goes out, gets the touchdown, and then you get the interception. Just perfect.
How about the discipline that they showed on defense? Because after the offense scored to go up 7-zip, you would think they might be a little extra aggressive trying to get back at them. Instead, they read their keys well. When they took the shot downfield, they were more than prepared for that one.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. Well, what do you think? You get the ball off the turnover near the middle of the field. You take a shot here on the first play?
You know I'm big on that. I love when I have great field position after a turnover. I think I might have them a little bit off balance. I prefer to take a shot, but a lot of coaches will tell you you only do it if you trust the guy who's got the football in his hands. Meaning, if it's not there, he won't force it downfield and maybe turn it into an interception. He'll go to the check down, go to a second option, and go ahead and take the play that's in front of him.
So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. From the gun, here's Newton. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, 3rd down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Newton now to throw. And the Dolphins rush gets home. Down he goes. Big Shaq Lawson gets the sack there. You know darn well both of these teams reviewed the film and saw that this defense had 5 sacks last week. They got to keep their QB upright.
And they're going to try their best to do exactly that. But they're facing a team where getting to the quarterback is a mindset. It's a mantra for them. And they play a game within the game. And you know what it is? Let's race to the quarterback and see who gets there first.
Jake Bailey.
The Patriots send out their punter. Jakeem Grant back deep for Miami. He punted 4 times in the loss last week as he gets this one away here. Taking it about the 16. 43-yard punt, but they get 9 back on the return. And it'll be Dolphin football. Out comes the Miami offensive unit now. They get set to take over. The result's not great thus far. A punt on the first drive and an interception last time out.
Now, let's face it, every team wants to come out on the field and play with some confidence, play with some tempo, play with some rhythm. And when you're making those types of mistakes, you're not getting any of that put together.
So what do you say, time to get back to the basics for them?
In a lot of ways, yes, but the biggest one, of course, is finding people who will take care of the football and make a few plays. You've got to have a drive now that calms down the entire team. I think it all came together there. In-breaking route, drove it with excellent pace, money throw right there to move the sticks.
So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line. On first down, they'll run with Hunt. And they get to him after a gain of 6 to the 46.
The ball carrier. The tackle made by Patrick Chung. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up
on second down, Tua. And he completes it to Hunt. And down he goes at the 49, a 3-yard pickup.
Kareem Hunt. A 3-yard gain on the play. Brings up 3rd down.
Third and 1, and Tua wants to throw it. Quick hitter here, it's complete. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down.
A gain of 7.
Slant route's effective no matter who's running the route and catching the ball. But when you have a receiver of that stature, you have to be a little bit more precise throwing it. You don't have the same catch radius with the bigger targets.
So into Pat's territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line. On 1st down, Hunt shedding the tackle. And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39. 5 yards is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5. He was solid last week, over 100 yards in their victory on the ground. They want to get that going again.
Absolutely. What they also understand is that from week to week, it's not necessarily the same, but they want it to be, right? What they saw last week on the ground, they want to see in this game as well.
3-0 after 1 on EA Sports.
With the score, Patriots 3, Dolphins 0.
They'll try to run for the 1st down with Hunt. And he gets it to the 32. Good enough for a 1st down. Only 3 there on the pickup, but that's enough to move the chains.
Well, partner, what do you think? Might have been 4-down territory if they didn't pick it up, but...
Yeah, it's a moot point now. I was curious, so if they didn't get it there, would they have gone for it? I guess we'll never know.
Yeah, we didn't have to make that call, but I have a feeling both of us would have said, go for it.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Now they'll throw with Tagovailoa. Open man, it's Preston Williams. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down. 2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on 1st down. Tua with a throw complete to Parker. And he's able to get it to the edge of the red zone at the 20-yard line. 7 yards there and a 1st down.
A gain of 7.
First foray into the red zone for Miami. 1st and 10 right at the 20. Tagovailoa working out of the gun. He's going to dump this off to his running back, Hunt. That catch good for only a couple.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd.
So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on 1st down. Now the former 4th-round pick, it's Kalen Ballage. They'll get to him just inside the 15-yard line. And even after that fancy footwork we saw, a good job defensively to recover. The Dolphins on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This time it's 3rd and 3. Ballage. And he won't be close to a 1st down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. No gain there on the play, and that's going to leave him with a 4th down. Offensive line really didn't give him any room to maneuver on that play.
Things closed pretty quickly, didn't they? And how about the wrap-up at the end of that tackle? Left no doubt there would be no additional yardage to be found.
So on 4th down, Dolphin kicker Jason Sanders comes on.
A 30-yard attempt.
The fake field goal catches everyone by surprise. And the Dolphins have taken the lead.
Mike Gesicki. Touchdown, Miami.
It took a pretty big risk right there going for it on 4th down. But, hey, not only did they get the 1st down, forget about that, they got in the end zone.
Yeah, because normally you're just thinking, can I get enough yardage to get it past the sticks and pick up a 1st down? Instead, they go for the end zone and get it done with no margin for error. Remember, 4th down, they went for it.
And this is up and good to make it 7-3. So that drive spans 13 plays. And it winds up in 6 points for the Dolphins. Now after the touchdown, it's Bosher to kick it away. Taken about 7 yards deep. And he'll just sit on this one as their drive will start at the 25. Out comes the New England offense to see what they can do this time. And they're coming off a 3-and-out, my friend.
I think they've got to look at that play sheet and go to a spot that they haven't gone before. Time to shake things up a little bit to try and get this offense moving.
Okay, so how do you do that? How do you shake things up?
You look at what you've called before, realize it hasn't worked
Go to
so
something
well,
else.
and maybe try and find one of those special plays from one of your better players, and maybe try and hit something big and get things going in the excitement area.
Nice way to start the drive, a gain of 12 and a first down. Defensively, they were in the 3-4. Solid run up the middle. What made it successful?
Well, what you have to do is control the nose guard, but sometimes you don't do it by blocking him. You do it by influencing him. Get him moving to one side or the other and hit him back on the opposite.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Operating from the gun. Newton. And that'll be caught by the tight end, Keene. And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43.
A 6-yard.
They gave up the completion there, but this is what zone defenses count on. Catching the ball and not much run after the catch.
Line of scrimmage, the 43 on 2nd and 4. Newton. Got a man over the middle, and it's complete.
That's good.
And he's got another first down as he's brought down at the Dolphins' 43. Give him 14 on that one and a first down. They'll run on first down. Michel, and he's able to carve out about 6 there, down to the 37.
He's brought down at the 37-yard line. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
On 2nd down, Michel. And he's going to get this inside the 30.
That's another Patriots.
Partner, in our years together, we've never really run into a player that's admitted a doubt or a lack of confidence, right? But right now, I'm just wondering about that interior line because on defense, they're starting to get manhandled at the point of attack. Do they have it in them to figure a way to reverse the tide? Because right now, they're running the ball at will.
On first down, Michel, and he'll be tackled at the 23 after a gain of 3.
The ball carrier brought down at the...
Look, all any running back wants is a little bit of room, a little bit of space in order to maneuver, but he also understands how difficult it is for his offensive line up front, so if they give him any space, he realizes his job to make more out of it than what they give him, picks up 3 on that carry.
A play fake to Michel, now Newton. Throw caught here by Bird. And they'll get this down to the 10. His first catch, good for 14 there and a first down. Now Newton on first down. Stepping, touchdown, Patriots. Well, the defensive coverage was good, so good he just decided to make a play of his own, and it worked out.
Yeah, you often wonder if they think to themselves, was the coverage too good to allow him to run the football? I think you'd rather take your chances with him doing exactly that, and he beat him on that play all the way to the end zone.
Out comes the kicking team here for the extra point. And it's through, and that makes the lead 10-7. So that drive takes him down the field in 8 plays. And the final piece to the puzzle was the Cam Newton touchdown run. Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. Jakeem Grant now to return. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27.
On the return, the Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at their own 27.
Miami set to take over. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
They'll begin the drive with Hunt, and he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up second down.
I have a feeling they'll stay committed to running the football, especially on the early downs. They just haven't had a whole lot of success just yet.
A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13. From the gun, it's Tua. Throwing left side, it's complete. 30, 10, and all the way in for a Miami touchdown. A big play there. 76 yards. And the Dolphins are going to jump back in front. They erased that deficit pretty quickly, did they not? A 2-play drive.
What do we call that? Short-lived?
Very.
Very short-lived. 2 plays later, they're in the end zone and back out in front. We always talk about drives, don't we? Does 2 plays count as a drive?
Not really, but that second play was so good. I don't care what we call it. It was enjoyable to watch. And that makes it 14-10. The long touchdown pass gets them 6 on a very, very tidy 2-play drive that time. Now after the touchdown, it's Bosher to kick it away. This taken in about 4 yards deep. And he'll just take a seat, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line. Offense marching back onto the field, and our focus shifts here to Sony Michel. He's been good. They've utilized him well, but they're losing here in the second quarter. What might they change offensively?
I think that what you try and do is expand how you get the ball to him a little bit. Get him out in open space, maybe swing the ball to him. What's that they used to call it in the West Coast offense, the long handoff? Yeah. Serve as your running play that way, as well as continue to feed him the football. Some of these runs now may pop bigger later in the game because of the effects of running it. Sometimes people, after a while, they don't want to tackle him anymore, or they get tired, or they get out of position, or he runs through tackles. Continue to feed him the ball. He's having that kind of game.
Yeah, might they get him the ball in some space in some different ways here.
It's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 3.
Newton on 3rd down. And he'll be touched out here, but not before he does pick up the first. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Newton on 1st down. And he's going to have the hook up here with Harry. And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45. This duo locked in. 14 yards there and a first down.
45-yard line.
Throwing again is Newton. And a quick throw here. That's complete. 5 yards on the catch there. Brings up second down.
When you call a wide receiver screen, no matter how many blockers you get in front of the guy that catches the ball, there's still an aspect of the guy catching it, turning into a runner, breaking tackles and creating his own yardage, and he just did on that play.
Ball at the 40 here for 2nd and 5. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
And now he's going to use his legs. And he's got another first down as he's brought down at the Dolphins 30. Give him 10 that time, escaping the danger, running with it, and picking up a first down.
Well, he did a nice job keeping his eyes downfield, waiting for someone to get open. But once the pressure forced his eyes down to see the rush, it was time to make a break for it.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. From the gun, Newton. That's to his running back, Sony Michel. That catch good for only a couple. So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on first down.
2nd and 8 at the 28-yard line.
And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
He was trying to get that one out to his running back out of the backfield, but that one was read and timed perfectly, and they were able to break it up.
8th play of the drive forthcoming, and they need 8 yards on 3rd down. Now a play fake, and it's Newton. On the move to his left. He can run for it, and he will. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. So out comes the field goal team now for the second time here today. He connected on his first. This time it's 39 yards away. Rohrwasser's kick is good. And the lead is down to 1 now at 14-13.
The score, Dolphins 14, Patriots 13.
No problems in the field goal department so far. He's 2 for 2.
Pretty reliable here in this game, isn't he? And to me, that bodes well for them. If they need him late in the game, his confidence should be sky high.
And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
The Dolphins take over first and 10. At their own.
Tua and the rest of the Dolphin offense heading back out. He's got to be feeling pretty good. Playing well. Team has the lead, so just looking to mount a drive here that ends in the end zone.
And all quarterbacks will tell you, hey, we love a running game, helps us out. But at the end of the day, they want to rely on their arm. Throw the football, feel good about things, keep things moving in the right direction. Right now, that's exactly what we're seeing.
And we'll see if that continues. 3 yards the gain there, second down.
But it appears that they read man defense and went to the out route, and what you have to do on that one is the receiver's got to make sure he works the defender towards the middle of the field to give himself space to cut to the outside and have that ball delivered with good timing, and they got it done.
Tua wants to throw it on second down. And that one goes incomplete. He's maybe lucky it wasn't a fumble as he got hit as he threw it. They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on second down. That's caught by the Notre Dame man. It's Durham Smythe. The Dolphins going to take their second timeout as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go before halftime. Tua now on first down. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down. So second down, still 10 yards to go. Ball on the 43. Tua to throw again. Throw right side, complete to Williams. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. So a very tight first half. We had to break in a 1-point game. As we'll get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
Okay, Brandon, thanks very much. Time to give you folks at home a look around the NFL on this first official weekend of fall. So let's get to it. Lastly, let's check on one final game for you. And you can see they are scoreless as they play the second quarter. Meanwhile, in our game, it's been a back-and-forth first half. Who can put it together in the second half? For the answer, we turn it back over to our broadcast team of Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. The Patriots trailing here, but they will have the football first as the third quarter is underway. And able to get this out to the 25.
Take over first and 10 at their own 20.
Cam Newton and the Patriots set to go again on offense. His feet, what he's been able to do individually running the ball, it's kind of kept him in this game.
No doubt about it, because if he's not making the plays that we've seen, they are really getting blown out in this one. I don't think they have any chance at all. He's keeping them in striking distance, hoping to get some help from the defensive side of the ball so maybe some of these plays can turn into plays that maybe put them in the lead.
Newton and the Patriots with a 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. He'll throw from the gun. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. 3 yards the gain there, second down. Movement there on the offensive line, a little quick, and a 5-yard penalty. That's going to set him back 5 yards. And that false start penalty certainly not helping their cause here. Second down and long. On the draw, this is Lewis. Takes this to the 27. Give him 4 yards.
The ball carrier.
The Dolphins bring on an extra defensive back on third down.
It's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 8.
Out of the gun, Newton. Rolling to his right. He may try and run for this.
That's good for the Patriots.
Now that definitely hurts because the mindset is getting a 3-and-out there, and they don't get it done. They give up the scramble and a pickup for a first down.
The draw play here, Lewis. And not a lot of daylight, not really any daylight inside as he's going to be stopped right at the line of scrimmage. Brings up second down.
No gain on the play.
They'll fake the handoff. Now Newton. He's going to take off with it.
Newton on the keeper.
Looked to me like they adopted what my kindergarten teacher always said. If at first you don't succeed, try again. And finally, able to hold him in check. He'd been carving him up running the ball.
That's the first time I think I've seen where the coverage was good downfield and they accounted for him and stopped him for a short pickup.
Yeah, I don't think it was a big adjustment, but much more emphasis on making sure they knew.
And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Raekwon McMillan able to drop him for a loss of 2, and that will bring up 4th down.
No doubt that's a very good play defensively right there because you've always got to be aware that he can take off and make a big play with his legs. How about the way they were able to contain him? That also tells me the coverage was excellent downfield.
The Patriots send out their punter as he'll punt it away for the second time. His first punt, 45 yards. This looks good as well. And did he put that on a dime? He did. Wow. Out of bounds at the 1-yard line. Could not have thrown that out there any better. When the ball hit the ground, I thought it might go into the end zone the way it was angling, but perfectly jutting out at the 1.
You think maybe what we saw in practice came into play there? You know, he put those big cans down on the sideline and angled for him and shot for him. Looks like it worked out pretty well for him, too.
Coming out with a jumbo package to start the drive. They'll start with Hunt on the ground. And he'll get this only up to about the 3-yard line. Credited with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
They run again with Hunt. And he's able to get this up just shy of the 15. 12 yards there and a first down.
On the tackle.
First downs have not come easy, and neither have runs like this throughout this game.
Absolutely not. He finally felt like, whoa, a sigh of relief. We got something going in the running game. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. Tua sets up to pass it. Able to find Shaheen here. Give him 10 yards on the pickup, and that'll bring up a 2nd and just about a few inches here.
10 yards on the pickup.
The coaches always harp on the quarterback reading the defense and getting it to the open man. That's good recognition there. And how about what he did after the catch?
Yeah, hit your tight end, let him get some rack.
Yeah, when he gets moving, not many guys want to come over and put a hit on him, do they?
And he'll be brought down right at the 30 here. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Here's Tagovailoa to throw. That's complete to his tight end, Mike Gesicki. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. Give him 15 yards on that one, and the Dolphins have a first down.
It certainly feels like there are more stars at the tight end position than there were even 10 years ago. And I think it's become more of a glamour position because of the ways it can hurt a defense, and guys want to be involved. They can be in line, close to the line of scrimmage. They can split out like receivers. But hands, route running, speed, and some toughness to go across the middle, you put it all together, you got a heck of a tight end candidate.
2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
2 yards on the pickup.
They stay on the ground. Again, it's Hunt. And he'll take it across the 50 and into New England territory. It'll be a gain of 5, but still about 3 yards shy of the first down marker, and now it's 3rd down. Out of the gun on 3rd down. Here's Tua. Got a man. It's complete. Williams. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Patriots' 34-yard line. Tua fighting Williams for a Dolphin first down. On first down, Tagovailoa. Looking left side, he's got it. Complete. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. 10 more there and another first down.
You always worry about those smaller receivers running through that gnarly patch of land in the middle of the field. But he did a really nice job there holding on to the football and protected himself as best he could while completing the play.
They'll run on first down. Hunt. A gain of 3, 2nd down. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
They'll run again with Hunt. He'll get it inside the red zone, but only for a couple down to the 19.
He was brought down by John Simon. A 2-yard gain on the play.
Now Tua. He gets this complete to Shaheen, the tight end.
Tagovailoa's pass. Complete.
Then we got to give a little tip of the cap for the defense there. Zone coverage, locked it in tight, made it really difficult because they tried the crossing route against it, and it worked for a completion, but you have to know where the sticks are on 3rd down. Didn't get beyond them. No pickup.
And no signs of the field goal unit. They're going for it on 4th down. They'll try and run with Balaj. And he will take it in for a Dolphins touchdown. Kalen Balaj, his first touchdown of the new season. And the Dolphins add on to their lead. And on his way to the end zone, shedding the tackle, he would not be denied.
That's what's called finishing the run. Making sure you power your way through. One-on-one tackle. No running back wants to go to the bench and say, I got stopped just short.
Sanders on for the extra point. And with that, the lead is up to 8. So that one a 13-play drive in total. And it was finished off by the 14-yard touchdown run. Now after the touchdown, it's Bosher to kick it away. Bird now ready to return it. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
Mere Bird on the return. The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own.
So the Patriots coming out now, and they'll be looking to avoid what happened last time with just punting the football.
But when you look at how teams play the game, that complementary football comes into play. How do I take care of my defense? How do I take care of my offense? Well, the defense is taking care of them in a lot of ways. Now it's time for the offense to jump things up and help their defense out. Give them a little bit of rest.
Yeah, it's time for them to give them a rest. Took the words right out of my mouth. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down.
2nd and 7.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Newton. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down.
To number 14. It's a gain of 5. Brings up third.
They'll try and run for it. Here's Michel. And he will have first down yardage as he's brought down at the 41. Call it a gain of 7, and it gets him a new set of downs.
It's nice every now and then in this game not to see people overthink it. Just hand it to the old reliable guy. Let him pick up the first down.
Keeping it on the ground on first, Michel.
Sony Michel on the carry.
Fletcher Cox there for the tackle.
A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8 at the 43-yard line.
And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. 8 yards to go on second down. A shotgun snap for Newton. And that one complete to Keene, the tight end. And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49. That one a first down pickup of 8.
First and 10 at the 40.
On first down, Newton. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Kyle Van Noy in there to get him. It's a loss of 5. Man, he got in there so quickly, Charles. What could the offense have done to adjust and account for that?
But what you're hoping is that you figure out and you see and get a clue that maybe there's going to be some pressure coming at you, and you change the blocking schemes. Maybe you go to max protection. The biggest ones, maybe you bring your running back in to try and keep you clean. But in that case, that didn't happen. 0 accountability, and a sack resulted.
Coming up now on a 2nd and 15 following that sack. From the gun, here's Newton. And now he'll tuck it and run. He'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards.
So many times we talk about having good eye discipline when you're playing defense, making sure your eyes are in the proper place on a given play. Looks like that discipline came to the front there, didn't it? They were able to hold him for a short gain when he took off running.
That one into the hands of his tailback, Samuels. And he can only manage to get this to the 45-yard line. Well short of the first.
It's 4th down.
Patriots send out their punter as he's on to kick it away. And they'll play keep away from the returner as this one will be marked out of bounds at the 13-yard line. Pretty good spot. Out comes the Miami offensive unit now. They get set to take over. Their defense got the stop, forced the punt, and now you really start to monitor the clock as they nurse this slim lead. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. To begin the drive, here's a handoff to Hunt. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. That one 28 yards on the ground.
Well, it is our business to analyze what we saw out there. And on that play, I saw a defense staying in base, not taking a chance, not blitzing in a situation when they absolutely need the football back. That's either a case of overthinking it or not thinking it through.
If you do blitz, do you have to be careful about where you're coming from, or are you just coming from all angles?
You have to be careful about where you're coming from, obviously. But at this stage, you have to take a few chances as well.
Throwing into traffic there, and that's complete. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down.
A gain of 5.
Got to give credit where it's due. Really nice defense on that play. The pitch and catch was successful, but not any run after it.
2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on first down. Running with Hunt here out of the shotgun. And he got blown up. Losing yardage on the play back at the 44. It'll go down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a 3rd down.
Now, obviously, that's some good work there defensively, being able to stop them and bring it up a key 3rd down. But if you're on the offensive side of the ball, there's an opportunity, because I know what defensive guys are thinking right now. Just stop them, get to the ball. That means they might not be sound defensively. There could be some opportunities.
And you said key 3rd down. Highlight that word. Put it in bold. Here we go. Throwing is Tagovailoa on 3rd down here. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted.
Kyle Duggar.
It's Kyler Duggar who picks it. CD, I know it's just his 2nd year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, 2nd year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
Cam going to bring the Patriots up now, 1st and 10, just shy of midfield at the 48. He'll run it. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, 1st down.
Good. Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the 3rd one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
Now Newton on 1st down. The Dolphins get there this time, and they bring him down. Give the sack to Fletcher Cox.
Well, the beauty of screen passes is they take a little time to develop, and they can often hit big, but sometimes they take too long to develop, and sometimes you get sacked.
Yeah, what's perfectly called for a defense to attack a screen?
Typically a blitz, and even though people think that the screen operates against the blitz, if you have the blitz called and you still cover the screen, now that allows your blitzers to get there.
So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on 2nd down. Open man is Asiasi, the tight end. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down. New England on 3rd down. Not quite 50%. 4 for 9. This is going to be 3rd and 13. And that will be incomplete.
Today's NFL, these big guys are featured receivers. They move all over the place to try and find good matchups, and they had one. They were just unable to complete the pass.
The Patriots send out their punter as he'll punt it away for the 4th time today.
The Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at their own 20.
So now the Dolphins set to take over on offense. They've won 2 straight, and they lead this one as well as they come up on 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Oh, a battle for it here, and this will be caught. That play going for 16 yards to start the drive. 1st down.
Well, it may seem a little unorthodox to some people. Got the lead, 4th quarter, yet he's still firing away. I think he believes that's the best way to go ahead and win the game.
Yeah, a lot of coaches say, let's just run the football, be conservative. He's sticking to his game plan.
No, that is his game, and that's what they're going to ride.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. They'll run. This is Hunt. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Calling no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
Patrick Chung. No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd.
On 2nd down, Tua. Quick hitter here. It's complete. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 11 yards there. 1st down.
A gain of 11 on the play. 1st down, Dolphins.
Setting to throw on 1st down is Tua. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
And partner, to me, that one was all about timing. If he's there too early, it's going to be a pass interference call. If he's too late, it's a completed pass. He was Johnny on the spot on that one.
Tua once again here on 2nd and 10. Gets this to Kareem Hunt, his running back. And the stiff arm proved fruitful for a second, but the daylight quickly snuffed out. 5 yards, now it's 3rd and 5. Looked like a pretty good, safe play right there. No, he's had trouble with the interceptions in this game there. Hits his guy out in the flat.
Yeah, so many times we hear quarterbacks and offensive coordinators talk about in your progressions, you're either throwing the touchdown or you're throwing the check down. But earlier in the game, it was touchdown or interception. Now he got to the check down, a nice safe throw and a good one.
First down. It's Hunt. And he's going to get 7 out of this before being taken down at the 27.
The tackle made by
This drive's taken more than 3 minutes off the clock already as they come up on 2nd down.
3 at the 27-yard line.
Now the objective there, I mean, yes, the positive gain, that's nice, but work some clock.
Yeah, you're exactly right, but the problem for them is still within a possession, so they can't just sit on it running the ball. They'll have to find a way to throw it effectively as well.
Tua looking to throw on 3rd and 2. Completes it to the tight end, Smythe. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Patriots' 15-yard line. Give them 10 yards there as this offense is on a roll. This drive continues to plunge forward.
And the Dolphin first down.
Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. So the Dolphins have it as we welcome you back in. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. And now right out of the 2-minute break, we'll get a timeout used defensively with 1:56 to go. They'll stay on the ground. Balaj again. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. And now with 1:52 to go, we get another pause in the action. A timeout here defensively. It's 1st and goal, and a late touchdown at this stage could officially salt this one away. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he takes it into the end zone for the Dolphin touchdown. Kalen Balaj with 2 touchdowns on the season, both in this game. And the Dolphins are able to grow their lead. Sanders now to add the extra point. And the lead is up to 15 now. So that drive, 12 plays in length. And it's finished off with a 5-yard touchdown run. Now after the touchdown, it's Bosher to kick it away. Taken about 7 yards deep. And no effort to bring this one out. It's a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
So Newton and the Patriots down by 15. 1:50 to play. They need 2 touchdowns and at least 1 two-point conversion mixed in there as well. Newton on first down. He'll fight his tight end here, Asiasi. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. It'll be a gain of 10 to start the drive out by a few inches. That'll be a first down. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down. Jacoby Myers, the intended receiver. Back to the air. Newton on 2nd down. And it's 3rd and short. Newton's pass. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. A big one there on third down. They hit for 30 yards. And he's got his man on the out route. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. Add the gain here to the previous play, and it's better than 40 yards total. And he's able to break out of one tackle, but then quickly brought down. The Patriots will take their third and final timeout as the clock will stop with 18 seconds remaining.
Ball sits on the 10, 2nd and 5.
Again, Newton. And that is incomplete. Down to 15 seconds now. And the intended receiver out of the backfield was Jalen Samuels. And it's third down. To the air again, Newton. Got his man, that's Harry. And he will have the first down before he's brought down at the 3. So a victory here for the Miami Dolphins. And it was their defense that really made the statement after the break. They pitched the second half shutout.
Yeah, think about the team that just got vanquished. They did score in the second quarter. Do you think they thought at all that that would be their last points of the game?
No, but what a second half. The adjustment, whatever they did in the locker room, it certainly worked.
It certainly did, and you're exactly right. Whether it was an adjustment, whether it was just more focus on what they planned to do going in, whether they just played better, whatever it was, it all came together in the second half, and no points were allowed. That's a great way to close them out.
So for the Dolphins, it's an ideal start as they move to 3-0 now on the young season. And they'll be back home next week to take on the Denver Broncos. Meanwhile, for the Patriots, they'll fall to 1-2. And they'll be at home for one next week as the Atlanta Falcons come to town. And for Charles Davis and our entire crew here at EA Sports, I'm Brandon Gaudin saying so long, everybody.